Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing another one of these like very typical UofT like college video because I'm very unemotional, as you guys can tell. So today I'm back here with my friends because I forgot how to make videos by myself now. But today we'll be answering all the things that we wish you knew before coming to UofT.
I think especially with like online school, you kind of have to put yourself out there a bit more and like make an effort to make friends.
For me, I was really worried about like whether or not I'd be able to make friends outside of like my college. Because like, I don't know, the college system, you feel like you're going to be stuck to just your people, but you're really not. And I remember looking online to see if anyone had any opinions on it, and I couldn't really find a straight answer. So I would just say you're really not that limited to your college specifically.
I think like if you're really looking for love, I think you just gotta get on one of Richard's videos. I think that's definitely a good way.
Matchmaker.
Is that why you're here today?
Yeah.
Mason, are you single? Single or not? Okay, so if anyone is interested in,
you can find people. If you are open to whatever happens, and I would say it's not as like, you don't have to be as worried about it. You know, it's possible. It's definitely possible here.
And then like, if you go back to like the stereotypes of UofT where it's like, oh, everyone's just like spends all their time studying and like no time to have fun. Like I'd say that's definitely not true. Yeah. So like there's all kinds of people here. Like you'll find friends, like maybe not even
more than friends.
Yeah, maybe even more than friends. But.
I mean, I feel like UofT is like a lot more chill and like a lot more fun than what it's like portrayed to be on the internet.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like lots of people like to just bandwagon on the idea of like, oh, you have tears, or like, oh, it's so hard, like no love, no friends. But I feel like it's a lot more chill and it's more open.
So if you're looking for like an authentic depiction of UofT, just stay far away from like the Reddit.
Reddit's not it. Like it's full of lies basically. Based on the small sample size that we have this year, I would say like above average. Like our friend group is...
What's average?
Average. Just average in looks.
Like 1 to 10, what's average?
5, duh.
Yeah, I'd say we're definitely doing better than a 5.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, our friends watch this channel, right?
Coming into engineering, I was a little bit scared of the class intensity. Like, oh, UofT is like the hardest school, and like it's notorious for engineering, especially to be like really hard. But I think the biggest thing for anybody like going into engineering is like don't be scared. Like if you've been accepted, like obviously you can handle it.
Right. Is there any like textbook or like extra materials that you wish you read or like had beforehand?
I think like they have the summer program where you can like brush up on your pre-calculus knowledge.
Okay.
That definitely would have been.
Is it offered in UofT?
Yeah.
Oh,
through that engineering. So
I'm from the US and I never heard anything about UofT. So everything that I knew was basically just internet rumors. Right. It's like, oh, UofT is super hard. Like people become super isolated because they're like studying so hard and it's super competitive. I would say it's not as intense as you might think it is, but you also need to like work on getting ahead of work if you're a procrastinator like I was. I was worried about how many clothes I could bring to campus. At least in this building.
Oh, this
you have a substantial amount of space. So don't be scared to bring more sweaters. First of all, you can use your meal plan at the Starbucks in Robarts Library.
No one knows that actually.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until like
you didn't know that?
Sid's also very good. Sid's Cafe.
Oh, burrito from Sid's Cafe.
I also didn't know about that till recently.
Yeah, see, if everyone knows this before coming to UofT, like UofT's gonna be like
lit.
Yeah, lit. Before we talk about colleges, I'll just like briefly explain what college is. There are 7 colleges at UofT. Think about it like as like a Harry Potter houses. UofT has 7 houses and all arts and science kids can choose like which college they want to go into. So we are at New College, but there's 6 other colleges at UofT. But I think a lot of first years are very paranoid on choosing like, oh, what college is the best? It doesn't matter. But honestly, if I can go first, I don't think college matters that much after your first year. It just gives you like a little boundary for you to make friends in. But other than that, I don't think it matters that much.
I would just say that like there are certain colleges which are more known for having students in certain departments.
That's true.
Like New College has a lot of kinesthesiology kids because we're right by like their building, and like Woodsworth has a lot of Rotman kids because it's right above Rotman. But like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
like no one cares.
Like even though it's like there's some that are like traditionally like more like Chestnut is usually the engineering building, but this year there's quite a few engineers in New College. I know some at like Woodsworth and just all over campus. So I don't know if there's really like a way to categorize like all the professors, because I think personally for me, like all of the professors I've had have like their own unique way of teaching, so you kind of get to know them on a case by case.
The smaller the class, the more like personal time you'll get with your professors, obviously. Just, you know, you have to get to know your professors case by case.
Yeah.
I did the international student application, which was a little weird online, so good luck with that if you're doing that. For at least U of T, my extracurriculars meant nothing. If you're an American student and you're using the Common App, your essay means nothing. Like, they don't even ask for your essay. So I wasted a whole lot of time worrying about my like scores and my extracurriculars, but it did not matter for my application at U of T. But it did matter for my American schools, so that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
Also, that does not apply to engineers at all.
What's different for engineers? Could you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so the application process for engineering, you have to do a personal profile where you list all your extracurriculars, and there's a couple of like short essay questions too, and then there's a video interview.
Oh, Robin students as well, I'm just adding on to that. Yeah, for Robin students as well, you have to write a supplementary application, which includes like essays and extracurriculars as well. Get some practice with your friends and family, just ask like mock interview questions and whatnot. So yeah, just don't be afraid. All right, so this wraps up our video of things that we wish we knew before coming to U of T. Thank you guys all for watching this video. I'll be back with these folks again for next week because I forgot how to make videos by myself and I'm gonna need these people to help me. So I'll see you guys all next week.
Dude, someone messaged me and was like, hey, are you the girl in like Richard Hahn's video? And I was like, yeah.
Wow.